Woo! G'day everyone, I'm Saltwater Steve, and today we're finally putting fish into the saltwater pond. This is what we're up to. But I like that now. That's kind of... So the yellow chorus rest didn't go in. Each other. Alright, so earlier on, we got our fish that were in quarantine out. That was a bit chaotic, as usual. Now I've made the tough decision of who's going where. This bucket has our 2 pajama cardinals, our radiant wrasse, our black-green leopard wrasse, our Stark's damsel, and our Valentine puffer. You go into the Fowler, we have our coral beauty, our blue tag, our yellow chorus wrasse, our candy stripe cardinal, our fairy wrasse, our Talbot damsel. I think that's everybody. Alright, our first one going in. I decided to put these guys in because these guys are the super chill ones in the tank. Oh my gosh. Valentine puffer and the black spot wrasse. None of these fish have a name, Salty fam. I swear inside I had the name curse, so I didn't name anything except for Spike. So drop some names in the comments. The only guy that's in this bucket that isn't super chill is my Stark's damsel, but he's an expensive fella, so we'll put our 2 cardinals in together. And our radiant wrasse is going in. This guy's going to be the star of the show. We swapped the stripies that we caught last week, tide pooling, for a few of these guys. We've got some sand sifting gobies, a pair of ocellaris and Nemo clowns, and 3 orange bristle stars. These guys have all spent the week in quarantine. So our yellow chorus wrasse didn't go in because of that red blemish on the side there. See that red? I'm sure it's from everybody bullying each other because it was bloody overloaded. So better to be safe than sorry. 8 o'clock on Saturday morning and we've got our 1 chorus wrasse in quarantine. That's it. So we got to get some new fish, guys. We got to get new fish, don't we? Exciting. Super early. Here's our radiant wrasse. Sorry, bro. So good seeing fish in there. Fishing here too, Salty fam. I didn't film putting these guys in because really not that exciting watching fish go into a tank. But now that they're in, seeing them, that's exciting. Just super hard to film. Fish in the Fowler, they're all in. I didn't film that because it's quite boring. But this morning I did go down catching stuff at the marina. Nothing too exciting, but I did catch these things. Check these out. Just pulled these out, Salty fam. How's these guys? Check out the stripes on them. They're a little bit big for going in anywhere. But to me, they look almost like baby Spanish mackerel. I know they're not. Well, I'm not 100% sure they're not. But I'm pretty sure they're not. But what a score. Well, look at the colours on that guy. But nothing else cool. How cool are they? I don't think they are Spanish mackerel, but they do look like it. And now we've only got our chorus wrasse in quarantine at the moment. There he is there. So we're gonna have to go and buy some more new fish. Let's go. Oh, you'll never guess where we are, Salty fam. We're at my local fish shop. And you know, like I said, I want Krusty, and he has been ordered, and he should have arrived on the 4th of December, and he's going to spend 2 weeks in quarantine, and we should be able to pick him up the weekend around the 16th, I believe it is, or the 14th. But we need a Mr. Scribble. I think we need a Mr. and Mrs. Mr. Scribble. A Mr. and Mrs. Mr. Scribble, a Mr. and Mrs. Scribble. But we only want smallish ones because these are Western Australian fish, and we've got to have stuff that's native in there, don't we? So I reckon a couple of those for quarantine seems like a good choice. These are my choice. They're a very similar size. I hope I don't regret it. Too ready for quarantine. We're back home, Salty fam. We're gonna dip our corals. We got some hammers. I'm not sure what the others are. They were picked out by Saltwater's Aiden himself. And we're gonna spend the afternoon acclimating our scribbled angels. They're being a bit feisty towards each other. Hopefully they're both not males. We won't know until they change. Alright, so when we caught all of our fish out from our cage inside to put them into the fowler and the pond, obviously had to take all the rocks out. So we've had to re-aquascape everything. I'm enjoying how it's looking. Oh, except for me brick, that's moved over, but I've got a bit of rock here to go in. Hopefully this finishes it off. Just yeah, I don't know, it seems to be missing something in this corner because of the bit of xenia popping up there. So hopefully this does the trick. Might be a little bit too big.
Give it a bit of height.
It'll give it a bit of height, that's right. We'll see. Hopefully it's aesthetically pleasing, otherwise we'll have to get a smaller one. Big rock didn't fit, so I had to break it up a little bit, but I like that now. That's kind of uniform. And then we can put something on there that'll match the height of the xenia there, and happy days. Quick little pan around, see what we can see what we can see. A Stark's damsel. Hey dude, I can't wait for him to colour up properly. Our little clownfish. The hardest fish to see in this pond by far is them cardinals, the pajama cardinals. They just blend into everything. It's insane. Spotto the cardinals, there they are. So good seeing fish in here. Our radiant wrasse is just gorgeous. I can't wait to see the chorus wrasse in here. I am a bit worried though, when I did this, because it's a pond, obviously it's thin, so I put a big thick pond liner and then I put the sand in and then I put the rocks in. And I have a bad feeling that our leopard wrasse is buried under the rock and squashed himself, because I haven't seen him since I've popped him in. But there is a chance that he is out and about, and being black, I just can't bloody see him. And a lot of yous are asking how close to outside the saltwater pond actually is, and it's that close. So the sun in the, after summer, winter, spring, all them months, it gets full sun. At the moment, it just doesn't reach, but it gets a lot of ambient sun, so I run the lights a lot longer. But in winter, spring, winter almost gets full sun because the sun sits right in the middle of the sky over there. The acros should love it then. Hopefully it all happens nice and gradually so it doesn't shock them, just like it does in the wild, I guess. If they're under a ledge in summer and winter, the position of the sun will change depending on where it is, and they get a nice variation. So hopefully we'll see the same out here. 25 more minutes, fellas. They ain't too happy with each other. But scribbled angels are hermaphrodites, so they can change sex, and they're both juvenile. They're just working out who's going to be the boy and who wants to be the girl. I don't know if they're stuck together or what, but holy moly. I think they are, actually. I have to intervene. There they go. Hopefully that calms their farm. I've got mirrors on both sides to try and help. So you look through, you can see on both sides. That should really have calmed them down. Bloody hell. Hopefully they chill out, guys. That was hectic, eh? You alright, mate? How good's a tusk fish that eats flake food? And he probably won't eat it now. Get into it, Egon. You like your flake? You're a legend, bro. Don't eat his flake, he wants it. How good is that? How good is fish? I love seeing fish in here too. Hopefully you enjoyed that one, Salty fam. If you did, please be sure to smash that like button. It costs you nothing and it does wonders for the channel. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. But until next time, stay salty. Yo!